It all started 5 years ago when I got laid off. And I know a lot of people have been laid off recently, and so you'll relate to this. It's hard. And I had been with one company for 24 years. And when big fish bought little fish, they laid me off. They gave me an hour's notice to clear out my desk and no word of thanks. It was heartbreaking. And in that moment, though, I knew two things. I knew that I never wanted to work for someone else again, all that loyalty, and look where it got me. And whatever I did next had to really be of service. And as I said earlier, I was open to discovering whatever it was that I was going to be doing next because I really didn't know. So, absolutely open to being guided. And later that year, I was introduced to a company that specialized in brain health supplements. And I was really intrigued by that because I realized I'd never been taught how to look after my brain, and neither had anybody else that I talked to. And we had near epidemic levels of Alzheimer's and dementia. And could looking after our brain and giving our brain good nutrition help us resolve that issue? And so I started learning about the brain. And about 4 months later, my oldest daughter, who was in grade 12 at the time, got a concussion in her first high school soccer game of the season. So here was an opportunity for me to bring this brain nutrition to her healing journey that no one else was yet talking about. And then 2 months later, my younger daughter got a concussion. And when I got that phone call from the school that she had a suspected concussion from gym class and could I please go pick her up, I was driving and I literally looked up at the heavens and said, okay, this is how you're showing me my path, but can you please stop taking out my children? It was heartbreaking to watch them go through these concussions. But I was able to go to all of their appointments and really guide their healing journey because I wasn't working full time at this point. And it made me wonder, what do other people do with concussions or other health issues that don't have a parent to guide them on this healing journey? And I realized too that I had a passion for it and that there was a gap in the market in that people needed this. And so I went back to school and I went to Health Coach Institute and became a health coach. And I followed that up with several mastery coaching level certifications. And then I found the integrative health practitioner training. And that's where I've truly found my home because this now gives me the skills and tools to help people truly heal and find their root cause issue of their health issue so that we can bring about true healing. You see, the world is the sickest it's ever been. We're more sleep deprived, stressed out, poor nutrition than we've ever been. Chronic illness is epidemic, whether it be diabetes or heart disease or obesity or some forms of cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, leaky gut, autoimmune diseases, and more. All of these can be healed with lifestyle changes and understanding the root cause so that we can then lead you on a healing protocol with all natural herbs and supplements. Our medical system, however, is broken. And this is my biggest frustration, that our medical system, our big pharma, and our food industry are all for-profit industries. And what's happening is that they're making decisions based on optimizing shareholder return and not based on optimizing human health. And that's where it's become broken. So our doctors, it's not their fault. They went to med school wanting to help people, but they're within a system that is allowing them only 15-minute appointments with people, and they're being told to write more prescriptions and write more prescriptions because that earns more return for the shareholders. So what I do that's different is I work with people starting out with offering a complimentary call just to get to know me. We spend an hour in our first session getting your whole health history because that matters. I use functional medicine labs, the science and data of which to see inside your body to figure out exactly what's going on so we can understand that true cause, the root cause. And then I give you a wellness protocol that is very personalized to you that you can follow over the next 3 to 4 months as I continue to work with you to guide your healing. I am not a doctor. I do not diagnose. I do not cure. Instead, we look for root cause, we find toxicities and release them, we support deficiencies, and we bring your body back into balance, at which point it will heal itself, just like it does cut finger or a broken arm.